Let's go!
Hi everyone, this video is going to be about the Jamberry nail sample that I received from my good friend Janelle, who I grew up with in Hong Kong, and she now lives in Indiana. I want to thank you, Janelle, for sending me the sample. She also gave me a list of instructions on how to use them. So my current nail look, I've had these on for, let's see, this is the Zoya polish with the base and top coat. I've had this on since Wednesday, so I had Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I feel like they've lasted pretty well for 5 days. They're just starting to chip a little bit on my ring fingers, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove them. So I went ahead and cleaned off my nails. My hands are going to be a little bit dry because I just finished filming a swatch video, and so I washed my hands several times during that. So I have a little bit of dry hand going on. Janelle included this cuticle pusher in the packet as well. It broke in the mail. I will have her information linked below so you can see where you can go ahead and find these Jamberry nails. And I noticed that these nails, they are too small for like my thumb. There's only one strip of each design, so I'm going to assume that each strip is for 2 nails. This little one looks like it would only fit my pinky finger, and then the rest of them look like they would be suited for my ring finger. So I think this time, for my first time trying it, I'm gonna go ahead and try out the cherry pattern right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and again clean off my nails with acetone, and I'm going to put it on my ring finger. So I'm just going to clean them off, and I've already pushed back my cuticles. I have cuticle remover, so I use the cuticle remover and the tool to push back my cuticles. So then the next thing I'm going to do is cut to size the strip that I want. So I'm going to pick the strawberry ones. And I'm going to pick the cherry ones, so I'm going to go ahead and cut those. And I think just to be safe, I'll cut it down halfway or so. So then the next thing says, buff the top of the... Okay, so I've gone ahead and buffed the top of my nail, so I'm going to take the pieces that I pulled off and I'm just going to peel them off. I really hope that this is not a fail, and stick it over top of my fingernail. If it fails, I don't think that it's the product's fault. I think it would probably be my own, because I am not exactly the best at doing nail things, especially for the first time. And then I'm going to use my... Whoa, that just blew everything away. Go ahead and finish off the rest of my nails with regular nail polish, and I will be right back. So I went ahead and picked the shade I Need a Refreshment from Wet n Wild, and because I thought it was a similar match to the background of the cherries. It's a little bit darker in color, but I added that to the rest of my nails, and I used the Revlon base coat and top coat, the Colorstays, just to increase the staying power. It looks like I was a tiny little bit rough on the edges when I was filing down this one Jamberry nail on this finger, but it doesn't look that bad. So I'm going to check in every day at the end of the day just to see how my nails are doing in terms of chipping. I'm not sure if I did an excellent job at applying the Jamberry nails. It was my first time. My first impression of them, though, is that they're very cute. I like them a lot. And I'm going to link my friend Janelle's website below. My opinion of these nails are going to be my own opinions. She didn't pay me to say anything about it. She's my friend on Instagram, and she posted them asking who wants a sample, and I was like, me, of course, because I love anything beauty. And so yeah, Stay tuned if you want to see how long these nails last on me. So I forgot to show the time yesterday, but today is the next day. It's April 15th at 7:17 p.m. I've had these on for more than 24 hours. The Wet n Wild nails still look pretty good. I've done cooking, a bit of cleaning. I had a full day of work today, so I've been typing on the computer, and I also went to the gym. The Jamberry nail is still looking pretty good to me. It's starting to come up a little bit, but that could have been a user error because when I applied them, I noticed that I let them hit the ridges of my finger just a little bit, but to me they don't look like they're peeling up that much at all. So I still like how it looks. I was a little bit worried last night when I was taking my makeup off because I use almond oil, and I thought that oil might maybe cause the sticker, the Jamberry sticker, to be less adhesive, but after one day it still looks pretty good, and so does the Wet n Wild. So hopefully I will remember to check in again tomorrow and let you know what it looks like. Here we are, day 3, April 16th. Another full day at work, typing on the computer. I did a photo shoot for a friend. I was a photographer, and my nails still look to be about the same, so I'm pretty happy with the Wet n Wild and with the Jamberry nail so far. So I'll try to check in again tomorrow around the same time. It's the next day at 8:25 p.m. and I switched out my lens so that you could see a little bit closer. I'm using the Canon 24-70L series lens, and with this lens you can see that my nails are starting to chip and crack just a little bit, the Wet n Wild nails, and the Jamberry nail, let's see if I can get it in focus, is still looking just about the same that it did on the second day, I believe. Overall, the Wet n Wild nails are still looking good. I would say that I washed my brushes. I've used my hands again for another 8-hour day of work, and I also exercised again, and I cooked as well. So my nails are still looking pretty good for having done all those activities with my hands. Check back in again tomorrow. Here we are again the next day, April 18th. My nails are starting to crack, if you can see. They haven't really chipped off that much, but in the actual nail itself, the Wet n Wild has cracked. I would say that the tips of the Jamberry nails are starting to come up a little bit, but I actually think that's from my nail itself being weak and starting to peel. So I don't think that's the Jamberry nails' fault. My nails are starting to get to a point, if you can, I'm not sure if it's showing up, but they are just looking a little bit worn, and I'm getting the itch of wanting to change up the polish. So that's where it stands. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to take another day of wearing this polish, so we'll see if I have another update tomorrow. It is now day 6 of wearing my nails, and the regular nail polish, although has not been chipping on the edges that much, if you can see, they are definitely very cracked, and I'm sure most of you already know what nail polish looks like, regular nail polish, when you wear it for a couple days. I'm trying to focus. There we go. You can kind of see it's cracking, and then the Jamberry nail actually still looks pretty good. I mean, I'd say it stayed consistently the same for the last 5-6 days, and maybe I'll just change my top coat on the rest of my nails and leave the Jamberry nail on there. So that was my 6-day trial / review and comparison of the Jamberry nail versus traditional nail polish, and I hope you found that useful. And again, this was just my very first time trying out the Jamberry nail, and maybe next time when I do it, it will look even cleaner and neater and perhaps stay even longer still. So thanks for watching all.